respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Let's get it, MP.
It's going in!
I'm telling you, Hunter. Best movie I've seen in the past 20 years, for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
You know, MJ's the gold standard. I mean, I've seen some great teams. You got D Rose, Joe King. They were no joke, you know what I mean? But everyone still, you know, talks about that MJ dynasty still to this day. I mean, you just asked me about it right now.
Right, yeah, that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
Yeah,
or
sure.
Is he yours? Where do you stand in that debate?
Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT, no question.
Well, you kind of have to say that if you grew up in Chicago, right?
Nah, you'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of LeBron fans out there around my age, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but MJ is the standard that I measure my game against. That's who I want to emulate and one day pass.
That's a lot to put on yourself.
I mean, it is, but, you know, you got to dream big. Otherwise, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Of course, one day, I don't just want to be the GOAT. I want to build a
MP, huge fan. Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep.
What's up, MP?
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Good, MP? I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you, you want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man, I never really thought about what the tunnel...
He about to tear the roof off.
You're ugly.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces in new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
There's a talk out there, right?
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air. As MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Mycareer, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Marshall passes to Washington. On the wing, Irving. 10 points for him. Spurs trail by 4. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Collins, a screen on Irving. MP outside. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. Over Marshall, and that one's good. Barnes.
I like that Barnes understands his role in this offense, including when he should shoot and when he should make a play.
The three. He can't hit that time. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got MP. Wembanyama's out there with Barnes. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Jones in at the 1. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now, here is Irving. Count that one. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
And, guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Spurs trail by 7. And here is MP. Still yet to score. Fires for 3. MP drills the 3.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Pass to Grimes. From deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving against Jones. Irving passes to Thompson. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And a wide open look for MP. Another miss by MP.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jones against Irving. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best.
Why this nigga's cheesing so hard?
Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. The three-pointer is right on target.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Pass to Washington. Irving with the ball. Misses the jumper. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Exum. Back to Doncic. Over Paul. Here's Exum. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And here's MP for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Harrison Barnes. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic to stop the run. Dallas again missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The 3 from MP. The Mavericks pull it in. Exum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doubled by Vassell. Doncic outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson sets the screen for MP. No good on the triple. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Drains the jumper to finish the break. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's...
When I look at San Antonio, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Pulls up on the elbow, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
MP outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 17.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On my mama, this nigga big as fuck. On my mama, that nigga big as fuck.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. MP outside. For the lead. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
MP, that's for 2. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Jumps up. Oh, Doncic.
I ain't gonna lie, we going back to back. Hold up, I gotta lock in. Turn that commentary down, because I ain't lying, they diggy. Turn that commentary. Fuck that, I'm about to play wagers. Hold up, I can't even play that on that shit. Hold up.